Could you maybe tell us what you remember before your liver transplant?
I felt tired when I missed my siblings.
Izzy was born with a cyst outside of her liver that was identified on an ultrasound when I was pregnant with her, and then it was sort of followed by sick kids, and at some point it was decided that we should remove it to kind of...
And then when it was getting removed, I accidentally did something to my liver.
Yes, so unfortunately that surgery was not a success, which sort of led to some further problems, another emergency surgery. This was all when she was 3. She was in hospital for probably 2-3 weeks that December 2019, and that sort of started a 2-year journey of Izzy progressively getting sicker, and us not really knowing what to do.
And what is Team Izzy? Tell us about Team
Team Izzy is a fundraiser that my parents made because I thought they weren't on. I was starting to think that they weren't on my side when they were helping do blood work with me. I remember having blood work every early morning, wanting to not have to wake up for blood work. So then they made a shirt and a bunch of things that said Team Izzy.
It was a few days before Christmas.
Yeah,
What was the weather outside?
it was rainy.
And I was talking to Nurse. What did I say?
Sometimes it rains, so then I popped up and said, and then there's rainbows.
One day we were, Izzy and I were sitting in the hotel room. Is it a hotel? Dr. Saeed, who's always in a rush, as all the doctors are, was running between point A and point B and poked his head in the room. He just said, "We're good," and then he walked away. And I chased after him in the hallway. I said, "What are you talking about?" And he said, "There's a donor. She's a match. I'll come by later."
Do you remember when you received that email, what was going through your head?
It was sad, you know? I really hope that if I hadn't done it, somebody else would have done it, but I just think if you can do it, it's so important because, you know, it's such a gift, it's such a blessing, it's such an incredible thing to, you know, see her completely in her element at school, running around, playing, and not just Izzy, I mean, to see their whole family, you know, happy and whole and healthy and together.
Izzy, do you remember how you felt after the transplant?
I didn't want to eat anything. It felt really weird. Well, I was really hungry, but I couldn't really eat anything. And all I wanted to eat was prosciutto and turkey.
Best gift in the hospital, prosciutto.
And Lay's chips.
Even within days of having massive abdominal surgery and being in so much pain, you felt better.
So much better. And after a few days after my liver transplant, I felt sort of like after a few weeks, I felt normal again. I remember one night when I was going to bed and I was asked, "Do you think you're actually going to be ready for camp?" And I said, I don't care that I had a liver transplant. It doesn't mean that I can't do stuff that other people do. I still want to do stuff that everybody else can do.